Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Just trying to fix the camera at the right angle. I hope this is all good. I think you can see bits and pieces. Anyway, this is me in my desk, okay. Now, I've done a couple of things, so I'll show you what I'm actually doing now while I'm covered in stuff. I don't know, I just feel like I want to do this. So I've got some old paper, right? I've got some old paper out of a book, and I took it out so that the back of the spine there, because this one's really not good because it's full of holes. I need to put this camera up so you can see what I'm doing, don't I? So we got, well, it's a bit holdy because it fell apart. But see, that's full of holes there, see? So I don't know why I'm showing you this and it's not over here I need to be, don't I? So that's not good. But some of them, when I took them out, I just had tiny little holes that you couldn't see hardly. And I wanted to keep this because, yes, I'm trying to make another journal. Love to do that, but wanted to do this by making my own paper. No, not make my own paper. Anyway, we'll just see what I'm playing with. I just having a play about. So I've done two of these, and this is what I've done to the papers. I've put a piece of my bag on the middle at the back. I've tore that out, tore a bit of bag out. And I'll put the paper bag on there to make that a bit more sturdy. And I have put it in front of the heater, and that dried it pretty quick. So then I put gesso on it, the page, and to save me making a mess and doing that to show you, I think that maybe you could do that anyway. I seen a lady had enforced her pages with putting paper down in there, but I don't know whether I think she used text paper, and I don't know what she was putting on. But anyway, I'll see if I can find it, but I don't know. I'm good at losing things on here on the computer. Okay, so just move my chair in a bit. Now, so all we do is we put a piece of that on the centre to secure it down, you know. I did get this piece of paper and make a cover to the size of the paper using a rice bubble packet. So by that I mean I've made it so it will fit in there, and I've cut off too much, and it doesn't matter if it comes out over the edge. I don't mind that because I'll have an edge around the cover anyway, so nobody's going to worry about that. It's my piece, you know. So I've actually put extra on this middle bit, extra on the two ends, because I didn't have enough to actually make the thing. Whether I went about cutting it wrong, I think I did. But I've just made it a bit solid and have a spine like that on the back. So that's pretty thick, the spine of it, because I can do a few signatures and then it'll close nicely, I hope. So that's the plan. We'll see how we go. Now, I'm going to put pictures on this. I'm going to decorate it with pictures because I'm going to make it something like I did the stamp thing, I think, because I do love all these pretty pictures that I keep collecting up out of magazines and everything. And so I thought to myself, well, why not put them all together and make your own pieces of paper sort of thing, you know. I mean, I'm still going to have lots of places in here to journal, but I want to put these on here for my own self to, you know, make it personally my piece of paper. I don't know. We'll see how we go. I don't want to download things or buy stuff off the internet. I can't really be printing it all out, and I've got all these things cut out anyway, you know. I mean, I can buy the things, they're not expensive, but then I've got to print it all off, and that's a bit of work for me. I can't afford to for all the ink for all that, so I'm going to use this, use these pretty pictures that I've collected up and make my own pretty paper, I think, I don't know, and see how we go anyway, see if it works or not. It'll be different, it will. Just hope so I've got it all sitting down nicely. And then I'm going to I want one of these birds on there, because them birds are gorgeous, aren't they? So we're going to just cut out one of those. I don't like to do the fussy cutting too close, and it doesn't matter if you've got a little edge around it, I don't think. It gives it an edge without having to put any lines around it. I think that's my biggest issue, because I don't want to put any... have to go around it. I don't know if that's a bit of his feather there or not. Am I cutting that off him? There's his tummy. I cut his tummy off. That's not very nice. I'm going to take his foot though. What do you reckon about that? Oh, don't know. Oh dear. I'll have to see what it looks like when I've done it. I'll have a look and see. I've got a lot cut out, and this was just one that so I won't be boring you with too many because they're already cut out. Been waiting for my daughter to come this morning and give me some things she purchased for me, and she's here now. This is really not good. I've been waiting, and now that I've started the video, so I'll just have to, like, if you can sit there a second while I'm not going to move. I'll speak to her here. Let's see what she's up to today. And now we'll have a bird. I'm going to put that over the word transit. I am. You can see what I'm doing. I know it's upside down, and I'm sorry about that, but I will put I have a bit of stuff at the side of me on the floor. There's 2 big boxes sitting there, and I need to get them put away. When somebody comes, if I can get them to lift them up and move them for me, I'll be able to put my tripod back over that way. I just don't think of it, you know, when I'm in here doing stuff. I just don't think of it. So he's going to go there. I do like this one. Yeah, I do like that. Okay. Now, let me see, what else will I have on there? I do like flowers on things, I do like flowers. But you've got to get the right thing. I find that I've got to find the right thing. If you just give me a second, I've got a bag here with stuff that I've been cutting out over the time, because I've collected up so much of it. And I've got a stamp, like that flower. I think that this will be something really interesting to look at inside the pages, you know, of the book as you're going through it. You know, I'm going to have a rabbit now. Look at that. I'll have this. I did say I wasn't going to make you watch me cut out everything, didn't I? But okay, my husband's helping my daughter with that stuff, so that's good. But I have to see it for a second. Anyways, you'll get in here eventually, I suppose. And he's got whiskers. Will I draw them on later? I better not forget though, how do I? Because I can't really cut his whiskers off and not give him some back. I have to see what happens. I'll put that there. I do not want to turn this off and turn it back on again. I'm sure you just won't mind me. And the cat started screaming now. He's somebody's about. He likes to go and have a nurse talk. He does. He's just like a little kid. He really is. I think. Yeah, you can come in, but I'm still videoing. I've got the video going. I know you're coming to see me. Excuse me, everybody. I'm just talking to my pig. I'm just talking to my pig.
They did have your ham there.
Enough?
Yeah.
Good all? Enough for everything?
Yeah.
You're right? Okay.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Yeah, all good. And I got a new mini too.
Did you?
Yeah, I haven't opened the rest yet.
Oh, what's the new one?
Burger monkeys.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Mum.
Peg, talk to you later, darling. Go steady now.
Yeah, love you.
I love you too. Okay, so I'm here now. Peg's excited because our store here in our cold store have got these really, really nice, I wonder what that was, really nice little miniature groceries, you know, like this, I was supposed to get them at this high, tiny little cartons of eggs, nothing in them, but they are amazing, and they're like good collectibles, but you've got to spend $30 to get one. And so I've had to do a bit of my shopping this morning so she could get a couple, and she's got some this morning. I got some the other day when I went up there. She's excited because she got a different one. I think it costs, you'd have to spend about $900 to get all these collectible things. But people like them and some people don't. So both of my daughters are collecting them. I was going to too, but I might show you some of them one time when I think about it. If I bring them in here, because I've still got the ones that I've collected up for Ellie as well. Who's coming tomorrow to help Dad with the backyard. Dad hasn't been keen on the yard because we've got no rain. Haven't any rain for a really long time, and so we don't have a garden. It affects everything, I suppose, doesn't it? I'm going to put the bunny rabbit over here. Yeah, looks okay there. Yeah. Okay, he's not going to stick on there. I mustn't put any glue on his tail. I'm using Mod Podge here at the moment too, which is a strange thing for me because I'm not a big fan. I'd rather put my own glue on there. So I don't know for what reason I got into this. I'd never know with the Mod Podge. Why isn't that sticking down? Maybe it's too wet. Anyway, so I do have a little stamp here with a pigeon on it, but it can go up here. I won't put it over the number because I don't want to block it out. Keep the number on the book. Yeah, this is a book called Tell England. I don't know, never read it. I just like the paper. It's already got a distressed look about it, and I don't have to distress it. And this fella keeps curling up here because it must be too wet. Oh, I've got to stick him on there. Come on, get your face on there. He's curling his face up. I'll just give you a spin around here and I'll show you what I've done so far. I'm thinking about that piece yet. I'm only thinking on that bit yet. Okay. Now this is one of the many bags of bits and pieces that I have here. I'm going to do a video after this one on the buttons that I've been making. Last night I did, no, they were beads, Sonia. They are beads. Keep getting the word button and beads mixed up, I do. Oh, that's cool, isn't that cute? Oh dear, I've got some really nice books that I've been... But see, they're not very good nick, so I don't feel bad about cutting them up because people are just throwing them away. At that sale that I go to once a month, if a lot of them are not bought when they're old, they just chuck them out. They just take them out to the dump. So, as everything else that they have up there. So the other day they had a $3 box sale, but I couldn't find, I found a couple of really nice books, but I couldn't find a lot of, I need some more flowers, don't I? That's a nice little bird. I found, I got a typewriter for $2. It works really good. It's really old, but it works. You know, because they were just getting rid of things because they have to clear out the show pavilion because our local show's on, which is like a fair or something in America, and I don't know what you call them in England, where they come, everybody puts their bits and pieces in the show and things like that. I've got a pile in here, but I think they're too big. Yeah, so they have to clear out the pavilion, so they just have to get rid of it, and they do get rid of a lot that it isn't amazing. They look at these pictures, aren't these awesome? I'll have to put these in something. I don't know what yet, but they're too. I might just cut out a rose or something to put on there. What's that flower cut out here somewhere? I've got boxes of bits and pieces that I've cut out. There's a plastic bag here somewhere actually with. But I have a lot of plastic bags here. But I did have some with some really nice pieces of flowers and what have you. It's amazing. This happens to me every time I get on here. I think I've got it all covered, but then I haven't. And I've got something a bit eye. I don't know how that happens, you know. I've got my glasses on. I don't know how things get in my eye. It's just not right. I tell you. Oh, I found this bag here. Look at this I've got here. Wait a minute. Oh, look at that. I love that. He's out of a book that I bought that had the... I might even have too many things on here now nearly already, so I'm going to put this flower, hang on, move all this stuff out of the way. Try not to be fluffing about here for too long. I'm going to nice rose. I could have sworn I cut out one like this morning. I probably did, or yesterday. I could have sworn I cut out one of these yesterday. Or maybe it's just a different shape. I don't know. I have as many as I need. I don't like to throw. I don't like to throw the really nice pictures out. Some of these are really lovely drawings. There. That looks pretty cool. Stop playing with this, Sonia. I'm not going to put that on there anymore. I'm going to use my glue. I really am, because this glue is better for me. I just feel it sticks better. I suppose Mod Podge does too, but I don't know whether there's something wrong with that jar of that stuff, because I remember when I made that paper, that didn't work. Nothing would stick. I'll be able to dodgy bit. I might have a dodgy one. I might put this over this way. Put it over on the whiter bits on you. Cover up the white part. Now, oh dear, I'd like to put this cricket on here. Is he a cricket? He's playing a tune. He is, but I do want a doll or something too. I do want a doll or a picture of him. There we go. Look at that. I had one of those. I had one of these dolls when I was small. It was a Susie Walker doll. She was. And I left her in the wardrobe. And actually in the linen cupboard. The flat I lived at when I was young. When I first moved out of home, I left her there. By accident. My sister tried to replace it for me, but it didn't work. Didn't like that idea at all. You just can't replace some things that really you really like. This is like doing a bit of collage, isn't it? But that, you know, it's making a nice piece of paper. That's what I'm putting it down to. I'm saying I'm making a nice piece of paper. This rabbit's face is still not stuck down. Stick a bit of glue under it. There we go. How does that look now? Pretty cool, hey? I like it. Sorry for that silly noise I made. You know what? I've been up to town a couple of times, and every time I do, when I come back, I swear that I feel really like that thing that I had, that virus or whatever it is getting back on me. You know, I feel, yuck, I feel not good again today. You know, I hope it doesn't attack me or something. It's just that I must be able to get through it. If somebody just breathes it on me, it must be trying to catch me again. I know it was really hard to do, to cope with. I thought I was never going to get better. I'm cutting the flowers out of this poor little woman's hand, little mouse actually, and you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm over here keeping it all to myself. Sorry. Okay, now I've got no idea what time it is. I know that hubby told me it was 11 o'clock when he come back, and I don't know what. So I was waiting for Peg. She wasn't turning up. Anyway, she'd done that, so that's good. We had to get supplies in for the young people coming tomorrow, well, coming to help their father. But because me and Jeremy we don't eat, we just eat the same things. We're a bit fussy. I don't know. And the kids are too these days. I started when they were only young saying, what do you want for tea? Worst thing you could ever do. Then you've got to do that. They're going to say, oh no, I don't like that. I want this now. You know, it was the worst thing I could have done was ask them what they want to eat. Oakley, meant to say, we used to have what you want Friday night, so that was all right. I got it down to that, but it was mostly as they got older and the teenagers, it was just, we sometimes would have 4 different meals in this house on the one night, like 4 different, because there was 4 of us and we had to have the daughters would have what they wanted and me and Jeremy would have what we wanted, because he never ate curry or anything with anything. I used to tell him he never ate anything flavoury because he didn't like to put any sort of like curry or anything on his food, in his food, so he didn't really eat anything flavoury. Okay, well that's what I said to him anyway, so if I wanted curry I used to have it, don't much anymore. Mostly eat fish and vegetables now, or prawns and pasta or something. Not real big fan on different things. Oh, well I am, but it's really hard. He made me a beautiful hamburger last night. He did. He usually does our food now. It all come down to, we couldn't both get in the kitchen together, so we best if, I really can, but, I want to use that. No, it was getting too much. So it's best if one of us does it, and he opted for that, so. Okay, well, can I put that mouse up there? Yes, I can. It looks good, doesn't it? I do like that mouse. I hope you're not really bored with this. But you know what? You could turn it off. But I do love to come on here and talk to you and craft away. I know that there's a lot of you that watch me all the time. And I'm really happy that you do enjoy what I'm doing. I do really like that. And I really enjoy sitting here talking to you while I craft. I've been doing the same thing, watching other people craft, and I've been, like last night I was doing a bit myself, and sitting there listening to what other people were doing, because, I don't know, it makes you, it's company, isn't it, if I have somebody come here to craft with me, I've had in the past, it doesn't sort of go the same, because there's nothing that helps when somebody wants to, I don't know, sometimes you can't do it with other people. Great. Now I'm choking, that's not handy, is it? Where's another bag of paper bits? I've already been through a big box of big paper bits and sorted them all out. And I have more to go through, because I can't help it, I like to collect up paper bits, what can I say? I love pictures, I love cutting out pictures. There doesn't seem to be anything like that in this one, so I don't know, that's not quite right, is it? What happened to those? I've got to... Let's sort through them, eh? Let's sort through them. Might have that ladybug. Oh, sorry about that sniffing, that's terrible. Excuse me for that. Can't help it though, sometimes I get, I don't know why I'm getting a bit of hay fever in here, but then again sometimes that glue might set it off. Look at that, isn't that beautiful flower? Isn't that beautiful flower? Come on, Sonia, you're mucking about here a bit. Somebody made that washi tape and sent that to me. That's really cool, isn't it? Oh, I watched this lady this morning and she had washi tape and the most... Oh, I've never seen so much washi tape in all my life. She just had truckloads of washi tape. I couldn't believe it. When I say truckloads, she had all this drawer system with all these drawers, and she had so much all along the table. I've never seen anything like that before. I don't know, maybe she just likes washi tape. I suppose she does. I have a bit I've collected up, I must say, I can't say, but oh no, it's not a bad thing. I didn't think it was a bad thing. I thought it was rather cool, but I don't know, sometimes I just don't know what I'd do with it all myself if I had it. I don't think I know. Anyway, running out of ideas to put down, Sonia. That's not good. Yesterday I had a lovely time just doing that one that I made. I haven't showed you that yet, have I? Oh, I should probably do that. I'll show you the one I did yesterday. Going to have this ladybug. I think that flower might be a bit big, is it? No. Nobody said it is at all. And it doesn't even have to have a stem. I do love these. It's a beautiful flower. Is that going to fit in there when I finish cutting it out? I don't know. What have I got in here? There's a ladybug. Oh, these are pieces out of magazine, out of other books. Not a fan of wanting that today. Don't feel like that. I bet you're going, come on, Sonia, for goodness sake. Stop fiddling about there. Oh, I got a bee. I got a bee. I do love a bee. Do love a bee. Let's go and find another insect book and cut out some more, because I know I've got the books. Just got to cut them out, that's all. The bees are really nice. What have I got on there? The doll and the mouse and the rabbit. I think there's enough of those sort of things, isn't there? Oh, I do love mushrooms too. I've got another mushroom picture here. I've got one that's not really classy. It's okay. I've got those. And these frogs. They don't look too bad playing on the drum, do they? Not a big fan of that mushroom. What did I find? Oh, the bee. The flower. No, I wrecked the flower. I'm going to put the flower there. Yeah. I'm going to fussy-cut it a bit more, but... So I've been in here for a while this morning crafting with ouches, and last night, but I'm sorry about that. But I don't know when I think to myself, maybe they won't want to see what I'm doing, and I feel that if I'm doing this, I'm not sort of teaching you anything, and I've got so much that I know, but I have put out, and you know what, I've got to just get through my head that not everybody's seen all them videos and might never, so I need to put some, I can redo a few things, couldn't I? The crazy patchwork is a very, people really like that and want to do more of that, so, and it's a very popular one. And so is anything miniature that I've made, so I think I might have to just, but you know when your plans are in your head or something else and you sort of can't get off it. I've done a bit of work on my gypsy book, not a lot, getting there though, slowly but surely. I can only spend about, you know, up to 3 to 4 hours in here now at a time, and that's a big lot of crafting, isn't it, really? Here I am, sorry. You know, it's a bit of work doing that, and then, but I like to, I mean, and then sometimes I would, in the middle of the night, I'd feel like I like to, but he doesn't like to be woken up, I don't think. He's not too bad now, but when he was working, he was just grumpy old. Well, I suppose you had to get up and go to work, but I was, you know, there was different things. I couldn't go to sleep sometimes, and you know, it wasn't very go down very well. But I do not stay still when I'm in bed either. I move around all the time. I do, because I'm uncomfortable, so I'm always moving. And he's very patient with me that way. I'm just going to turn it around so I can see it the other way. I do love that. It's good. I do like that. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to put this flower on here. Oh, look, there's bees on the back. Oh, well, you can't have everything. Obviously not. Oh, look at that. There's little bees on the back of here. Yeah, I must have... Oh, I wonder if I was keeping the bees on the flower. Oh, well, I've got the flower now. I've got the flower now. There we go. And the bee. Now, I'm thinking, it's my way, or it's what I'm thinking, I don't know. This is going to be, it's just my idea of thinking. It's what I wanted to do. Might have to have something up there and something there really quickly like, instead of too much more mucking about. About a frog. He's sitting there playing his violin. He's a clever frog, and it's too big. He won't fit. You know. And then when I'm going to make me tags, I don't know how I'm going to go about them, but I will be doing something the same, I suppose, just using whatever I've got handy to do the tags for it. But I hope I'm going to put more journaling spaces in these, because I don't think people are really keen to have books that are journals that you haven't got nowhere to journal in. But these are replacing the, I don't know, a lot of people put some pattern paper in, and so I decided I'd put Sonia pattern paper in, sort of thingy. I have got some pattern paper. I do not have a lack of that at all, but I don't know, sometimes you just want to do your own thing, don't you? Sometimes you just want to do your own thing. Let me put him up there. No, he's not quite in line with that birdie, so I don't want it to be. Don't want it to be in line with a birdie. Okay, so I do hope I've got enough. I should have plenty of room to put this in another story up, or another video today, so I'm going to do that. Look at that. Now, we need one more thing over here, I think. Maybe a small something there. We don't know what that'd be. Maybe a tiny small flower I might find somewhere to put on that. Here's a little hummingbird. I'm going to put this little hummingbird on there. I told you I had all these cut out, and I really have. It's just like I can't reach them at the moment. I'm going to find it all. I've got to go through and sort it out a bit better than what it is. He's flapping his little wing flat out, this bloke, as they do. I wonder if that looks alright. Yes, it does. I like it. I do. And then, you know, it's always just there to... Actually, I'm thinking about making my own journal. This could be, I don't know yet, because I thought, well, I could do that and just make a... How's that? This is as a Sonia page sort of thing. And whether I put stuff on this side or not, I haven't decided yet. I'm going to put any bits and pieces on there. But that's what I wanted to do. Just make a collage so I can put that in my journal in between the paper. Where do I have some paper? Don't have any handy, because I wouldn't know, would I? It's all up there. It's up high. Shouldn't put it up high, but I did. But you know, you can put that in my journal as a, you know, for something. And you probably put one or two of them, or one in each signature or something. You could. Anyway, that's what I'm going to work towards, I think. And see, this is a bit of hole there, but it won't be. When I put the string, when I sew it up, I'll make sure that my stitches come through where the holes aren't, because you've got the piece on the back here. You can reinforce both sides if you want to, but you don't really need to, because it'll hold perfectly fine. Oh, here's the one that I did last night. I don't know if it's good enough, and I haven't reinforced it, and I only just did that piece there, and I don't know whether I want to continue on it. I didn't put a lot of we'll have to put a bit more gesso on this one, and I don't know if I like this. I'll have to think about that. I do love it, but I think I went too far and wrecked it. You know, I put the gesso on it, and I wish I hadn't have, because it didn't help it at all. But I do love the flowers that are on there, and the bird and the bunnies and all that sort of thing there, see? So that's what I'm working on today. Well, that's what I was playing around with last night and today. So I'm just going to go now, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you my beads that I'm making. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.